What's going on, YouTube? This is SG1 Sports, and you're watching our Big Ten channel. We're going to preview the 2024 schedule for Northwestern. Before we get to that, let's look back at 2023. Here was the schedule last season for Northwestern. They played Rutgers and Duke in the non-conference, or did not play Rutgers in the non-conference. Played Duke in the non-conference. Also played UTEP and Howard. So they had a couple of easy games, and they lost to Duke. And, you know, starting 1 and 2 with a loss to Rutgers, a loss to Duke, you would not have expected this team to finish with 8 wins. Just what a job that they did last season. But again, you look at the schedule, it really wasn't too bad. They did have to play Penn State out of the East, but they didn't play Ohio State. They didn't play Michigan. So pretty favorable schedule. But of course, no more divisions in the Big Ten. It's a brand new conference, really, as we get to 2024. So here's that schedule. I will break it down. First, look at the non-conference. Miami of Ohio, they play Duke again, and they'll play Eastern Illinois. And then we go to the home schedule. Again, those 3 games, they'll have Indiana, Wisconsin, Ohio State, and Illinois. Because they don't play a non-conference game on the road, that means they'll get 5 conference games on the road, 4 games at home. Wisconsin, Ohio State going to be tough. Illinois, Indiana. Very winnable games for Northwestern. So you're looking at it already. If they can win their 3 non-conference games, beat Indiana and Illinois, they're already up to 5 wins without even winning a game on the road. Let's go to the road schedule now. And it's going to be tough to get a win here. You got Washington, Maryland, Iowa, Purdue, and Michigan. All of these, I think, will be tough games to get on the road. Maryland, Purdue, maybe games they can win. But again, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough for Northwestern to have the success that they had last season with the schedule. It's just a tougher schedule than what they had last season. Again, you've got Michigan there on the road. You've got Ohio State. You've got Washington on the road. It's going to be a much tougher schedule. So they'll start with Miami of Ohio on August 31st at home. Then Duke on September 7th. Eastern Illinois on the 14th. 3 home games to start things off. And then they'll play at Washington on September 21st. That'll be their first conference game. And they will have to go out west for that one. They get a bye week, so have some time to recover after that game before playing Indiana on October the 5th. Then they play on the road at Maryland on October 12th. They get Wisconsin next at home on the 19th, at Iowa on the 26th. And it's back-to-back road games at Iowa and at Purdue. That's going to be pretty tough there. That's the only spot on the schedule where they have back-to-back road games. They get a bye week after that, though. So after you go out west to Washington, you get a bye week. And after back-to-back road games, you get a bye week. So I guess the bye weeks are in pretty good spots. Ohio State obviously going to be a tough one there on the 16th. And then Michigan on the road on the 23rd. Yeah, they've got Ohio State and Michigan back-to-back. That will be tough. And then Illinois to close it out on November 30th. So, again, the back-to-back road games will be tough. You look at Ohio State and Michigan back-to-back. That's going to be tough. Maryland and Wisconsin back-to-back. How about Maryland, Wisconsin, Iowa? Maryland on the road, Wisconsin, and then on the road at Iowa and on the road at Purdue. So 3 out of those 4 games in that stretch are on the road. That's going to be a difficult stretch right there. And so, again, this is a much tougher schedule for Northwestern in 2024 than the one they had in 2023.